Hello, I'm Will the Water Dragon. Welcome to Oxford Falls Grammar. Did you know I'm not very good at drawing curved lines and round shapes, so I need the help of Mrs. Rises, our art teacher, to help me to draw better. We're going to draw a sunflower, so maybe you can try this at home.
Hi everyone, my name's Mrs. Rises and I'm the Kindy to Year 2 art teacher. Now everybody remembers my name by remembering what the sun does in the morning. Yeah, it rises. And we're going to have a look at one of the most fun things that also reminds us of the sun. It's a beautiful thing that God made. It's called a sunflower. Can you have a look at this? It's beautiful, isn't it? And today we're going to learn about an artist called Vincent van Gogh. And he loved to paint sunflowers. He loved it because he was a little bit sad, and what made him happy was the colour yellow. And so he decided he'd move to France from Holland, where it was cold and wet. And France in the summer is quite warm and lots of sunflowers grow. And he fell in love with the colour yellow. So we're going to learn to draw and paint a sunflower today. Now, one of the first things we have to do is draw a nice big circle. Can you have a look at that flower? It's got a nice big circle. And when we draw a circle, it's one big curved line that starts and finishes at the same place. Can you draw one in the air with me? Let's go. Round, about as big as your head. You're perfect. Well done. All right, well, we're going to draw it on the paper now, and I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle, okay? So we're going to start at the top. And you can see where I started and finished. Usually I like to not be able to see where I started and finished, but we can put that into our picture. There's the centre of our flower, just like it is there. What we're going to do now is we're going to draw the petals. Now they're a little bit trickier. They've got two curved lines that meet at a point like that. Can you use your two fingers to make a flower petal like that? Around like that. And we've got to do lots of those. So we're going to start just by doing lots of curved lines that come back to the middle of the circle. Finish them off at the top. Whoops. And one more. There. There's the beginning of our flower. Can you see all the centre of the circle and all the petals around? Now inside the circle, we've got lots of spots. I'm going to change from using my Sharpie to a crayon. All right, now I'm just going to do lots of seeds. What happens inside the sunflower, lots of seeds go round, and we go round and round, round and round and round and round, until we've filled up the centre of the flower with some black seeds. All right, now there's something missing. I think we need to do one of these big stems. It won't be as long as that, but it can start at probably the base of your flower like that, and it's two very straight lines that go down like that. Shall we put some leaves on too? They're a little bit squiggly, aren't they? Bit like that, bit of a line in the middle. That one needs a bit of a point, Mrs. Rises. There we go. All right, sometimes we don't make mistakes in art. We can fix them up later on and we can make them look really good. All right, now to the yellow colour. What we're going to do is we're going to paint in the middle and then we're going to paint around the outside. So I've got my array of paints here with all these beautiful colours, and we're going to use these two yellows. This is a bright yellow and this is a darker yellow. I'll wet my brush. We'll start with the light yellow first. All right, here we go. I'm going to paint inside. Nice big straight strokes like that. See how I'm doing nice long strokes? stay in the line. Doesn't matter if you go out a bit. And when we're painting, we can make a little bit of a mess if we want. That's the fun part of art. There we go, filling up. I might add a little bit of brown in that later, but we'll see how it looks when we're finished. All right, now we're going to start on the outside. Paint over each one of these beautiful bright petals. I don't have to dip my paintbrush into the paint all the time. There's lots on the brush. A little bit more. Here we go. Oh, it's looking much more like a sunflower, isn't it? Nearly done. Look at that. Beautiful. Now I think we might put a little bit more of a different colour in the flower. So I'm going to go for this mustard yellow. It's a little bit brownish in colour. It's a yellow that has got a little bit of orange in it. Around in a circle like that with it. Just to give it a bit more texture and depth. Texture's where you can feel the painting, and depth when you can look into it and see how far inside the painting you can look. Oops. Right, our flower is nearly done. I'm going to do a little bit inside each flower like that. Nearly done. All right. We're almost finished. Okay, I think we need to fix up the bottom of it. We need some greens. Now, I wonder which one I'll do. I really like this bright green. On the bottom, do you know that along the top we've got lots of warm colours? They're all the colours that are yellow based. And down here we've got some cool colours. They're all the colours that are blue based. So we're going to use some greens. I'm going to use the light green, and I might add a little bit of dark green a little bit later on. Nice straight, oh, we might need some dark green. Nice straight lines. And fix up that funny bit at the end there. Put some light green in. We'll do some light green under, and then we'll go over it with some dark green, I think. All right, now we're going to do some dark green colour onto that brush. I like mixing the greens. Paint it in there like that. Okay, and there we have our beautiful sunflower. And you could try and make one of these at home. All you need is some pencils or some crayons or some textures, or if you're lucky enough to have some paints at home. And try drawing that circle again, starting at one point and finishing at that same point.